I thought just a normal day. I'd been doing stuff around the office, and then all of a sudden started to feel nauseous, got a chest pain, started to sweat. I went home with the idea that maybe this was a flu bug or something along that line. Fortunately, my wife, who is an RN, took one look at it, took my blood pressure, and said, we're going to the emergency room. I went in on Tuesday evening. At that point, I met the cardiologist who was going to be with me for the next couple of days, Dr. Tom Schultz. On Wednesday morning, he took me down to the cath lab and did the heart cath. He went in through the wrist and not the femoral artery, as I had expected, or most people expect. Went in, then proceeded to take the time with my wife and I to show us on the computer what he had found and what we were looking at. This is a newer technique. The recovery time is less, and two, there's less possibility of any kind of blood clots. Well, when I went through cardiac rehab, one of the emphasis items was obviously making sure that the cardiac part of me was doing fine. But at the time, I weighed 225 pounds when I had the heart attack. And they worked with me. There's a nutritionist, plus an RN, plus an exercise physiologist. They worked with me, got me headed in the right direction, and I started bringing the weight down and eventually ended up to where I dropped a little over 40 pounds. I was extremely pleased with the caliber of care that I got there, also the people that I dealt with. And I mean, they just were, it's not good to say they were fun to be around, but at the same time they were.